Let's create this patchwork piece of art we got going on his face. Leopard print, cow print, zebra print makeup look. Let's go. Hello, welcome back. So today we're going to do another Halloween look. It is going to be like a patchwork look of 3 or 2 different animals. I'm thinking like a leopard print and zebra print at the moment. I might add a cow print one too. But I really wanted to do something patchworky because I've done a couple of looks recently throughout this 31 days of Halloween makeup, and there have been patchwork looks and I've loved doing them. So I thought for today's tutorial I could do another one. It is really simple to do as always because I feel quite intimidated still when it comes to doing tutorials, so I don't want to do anything too complex, but this one really is easy. Just follow the steps and you will be fine. So for the first step we're going to do is foundation. So I'm going to apply the Rimmel London Lasting Finish up to 35 hour foundation. This is shade 350, which is Golden Honey, and a beauty blender for a more natural finish. 1 to 2 pumps, we do not need to be excessive. I find it's a lot easier with a sponge as well, just because it's a bigger surface area, so you're getting more of your face applied with foundation than with a brush or your fingers. So I've actually just done my eyebrows, but Stupid's over here decided that she's not going to press record. I forgot to. So I've just used the Mighty Fine brow pen from Benefit Cosmetics, shade 4, which is Warm Deep Brown. So the next step, and probably the first step actually, is to take any lip liner, any eyeliner, and just do some lines on your face. They don't need to be neat, in fact they look better if they're not. This is the Colourpop So Juicy Plumping Lip Liner in shade Group Chat. And I'm just going to do one line there, and the other I'm going to take across my nose and down this way. That's literally it. That is all we're doing for this step. Okay, that is it. Not intimidating, fine, we're good. Now we're going to move back to his eyes and just apply a bronzer. This is actually supposed to be a contour stick, but it is warm toned. As you probably know, if it is a warm toned, it is a bronzer. If it is cool toned, it is contour. This one is the Morphe Shape Lifter Micro Contour Stick in shade Sculpted. So I've just applied that to my lids, and now I'm just going to blend it out with a fluffy brush. This will need setting with setting powder to stop any creasing, as it is a cream product. But I'm lazy, so I'm probably not going to do that till the very end. So the next step is to go over the lines that we've drawn with some black paint or eyeliner. You can use whatever you like. I'm using face paint. The lines for this don't need to be perfect. I've already said this. I will say it until I am dead. They do not need to be perfect. It looks better if it's not neat. It looks more realistic if it's not neat. So, you know, don't worry if some parts of this line are thicker than others. In fact, actively try to do that. Actively try to have thicker parts and thinner parts because it will look better. Trust me. Next comes adding the shading. So with this, the trick is for one side of your black line, you want to get as close as you can with the shading, like this. For the other side of the black line, you want to leave more of a gap and begin the shading, leaving about 1 centimetre. This is going to give a better illusion of a real patchwork piece of art. So now comes adding the highlights so that it looks more realistic and it looks like his skin is like being sewn together kind of thing. So what we want to do for this part, or what I'm going to do shall I say, is mix a tiny bit of my foundation with some white paint. You want to focus on the line that you've left about a centimetre between that and the black line, so these ones here. And we're going to get as close as we can to the black line and add our marks, lines, highlights, whatever. Now here comes the fun part. So we're going to do leopard print here, zebra print here and cow print here. Because I can't leave my cow print out. I love cows. They are so wholesome. They're so beautiful. I love them. Everything about cows. Give me them all. I will have them all. I'll find space for them, don't worry. So let's just crack on with that, shall we? Before we start though, I just want to say, try and avoid getting too close to your lines, because we are going to add some stitches, staples, you know, that kind of thing, to obviously make it look like patchwork, which is what we're going for today. So try not to get too close to the black lines when you're doing these patterns, but if you do, it don't matter. We just don't really want too much going on. Now I'm just going to take a key coat kohl pencil and just add it to where this patch is here. Then I am just going to take some on a little angled eyeliner brush and just apply it to my top lash line. I am very short on time. I didn't realise that I've only got an hour. I am cutting it very short, so I am just going to do all of this on camera, sped up. But it's now time for the stitches or staples, whatever you want to call them, refer to them as, you know. You do you, honey. Okay, so now we're finished with that and I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed. As always, I say this every time I do a tutorial, but I'm obsessed with myself. Okay, I love myself. Maybe a little too much, but here we are. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna go do my eyelashes and my lips off camera because you know how it goes with eyelashes and lip combos. Everyone's got their own preferences and their own techniques and ways of doing that, so I'm not going to include it. I'm going to go do that and then we will be back. We are back and we are finished. So, Mr. Singh likes it because he's just meowed. So with it being a Halloween look, I am actually just going to add some blood real quick because I feel like that'll tie the whole look together. And what is a Halloween look without some fake blood? Nothing. So for this bit, I am literally just using a rough AF brush. By rough, I mean it's been through it. And just add some little areas of blood. Okay, now I'm obsessed. Like, who is that? Ooh. Hello, hi, it's me. I really enjoyed doing this. I definitely want to try it with different animal prints. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if this channel is your vibe. Love you. Bye. Mwah.